Drama. What's your name?
I'm James.
Jim?
James.
James. How you doing, James? I'm Chuck.
I'm
And you're from team?
2530.
And what's your robot's name?
Our robot's name is Tweak.
Tweak?
Yes.
Now, what's with the shirt here? That's interesting.
Well, it's inconceivable, so you can't read it, but it's actually, that's what it spells out. A whole bunch of funny letters.
That's right, because square root of -1 is I. I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Now, what's your strategy today?
Our strategy today is aggressive defense.
Aggressive defense. We're in the qualifying rounds. What happened there?
During the qualifying rounds, we actually flipped our robot. We took about 2 or 3 pounds off the front of it,
Yep.
and we're running short tank, so it's narrow. And I just hit forward right away, and it just flipped the thing. And that's because we just have so much torque because it's instant. We have these custom-made gearboxes, and so we have no slack from chain. Originally, these involved using a Gearbox Nano sold by N.E.W, but they were sold out. So we decided that we were going to make our own.
What are you changing around for the second qualifying round?
We threw about 10 pounds on the front of it. This way there's no chance we're going to do it again. This 10 pounds involved a couple steel bars and a hammer we found, and they're zip tied on.
A hammer!
Yes, it's hammer time.
Well, best of luck to you, James.
I'm Zeke Stallo. I'm from King Tech, 2169.
Zeke, and you are?
Yeah, I'm Kirk. I'm from the same team, King Tech, so.
And what town are you from, guys?
Prairie Lake, Minnesota.
Prairie Lake, woohoo! Now, how'd you do in the qualifying rounds?
We're doing actually pretty good. We had a few quirks in the first couple matches. Those are all worked out now. We played a lot of defense, able to block any robot we can.
And what's your plan for this afternoon?
I don't know, you'd have to talk to our driver, but we got a good defensive robot. We got some teams that we're looking at. I think we're going to do good. I think we're going to get into the eliminations.
How long you guys been doing this?
We just got the best dressed team award from 1736, Robot Casserole. Cool.
Hey, and they've got the chef's hat, so you know that says something if you guys get the best dressed award. Yeah. Now, how many years you been doing this?
This is my 4th year.
All right, so you're senior?
Yeah, I'm a senior this year.
All right. What do you want to do when you grow up?
I'm going to Winona State University for electrical engineering.
Awesome. I work for Plexus up in the Appleton area, so keep your eye out for a job. You can stay in the area if you want.
Okay.
How about you? How long you been doing this?
I'm actually a freshman. This is my 1st year. My brother was friends with the people who started the team, so I've been kind of here on and off. So
kind of grew up around the robot, right?
a little bit, yeah. I know the family who started our team. So
he's the driver. What's your responsibility?
I'm actually in the pit. This is my 1st year, so fixing the robot, changing the batteries, that kind of thing.
Awesome. I got to ask you, what's the sails and things for on the side?
Yeah, I'm going to pull this up. Those are deflect balls. They're to deflect the balls when we come into, if we hold defensive zone,
Okay.
the center zone, and keep them in our zone.
All right. Has it been working out for
Yeah,
you?
it actually has. Been able to block the goals very well. I'm able to push the robots around, no problems.
All right. Innovative design. I don't see too much of that out there. So best of luck to you guys. Thank you very much. All right. Hi, what's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel, how you doing?
Good.
How long you been doing this?
This would be probably my first year.
Probably your 1st year?
Yeah, well, I was kind of involved last year, but not a whole lot.
Okay. What year are you?
I'm freshman.
Okay. Had to think about that. Must be a freshman.
Yeah.
Now, what's your team?
2194 Bondy Fire.
Bondy Fire, just down the road from us. We're New Apple Core up in Appleton. How are you doing?
Good.
I think you guys were a partner team a few years ago.
Yeah.
Now you're flying on your own. Awesome.
Yep.
How'd you do in the qualifying rounds?
Pretty good. Last check we were like 5th place.
All right. Now, I think the tote board is back that way.
Yep.
So has anybody checked it lately? You just got back from a round. How'd that go?
That went pretty well. We did some pretty good defense. It was a tie, but we played it pretty well.
Did you mainly stay in the defensive zone? Because it's like those 3 zones.
Yep.
Okay. And now, is your robot designed specifically for like the defense?
No, we have a kicker. It's not like as powerful as some other teams, but it can like push the ball. We can do offensive. We have an arm to hang, but we're trying to get that to work right now. So
Yeah, because that looks like it's hard to figure out how to hang this thing. Now, I got to ask you about these tires. They are really cool because they give you lateral movement as well as the forward-backward stuff. Where did you get those?
we ordered them. They're called Mechanism wheels.
That's pretty high tech. Now, what is your responsibility for the team?
I'm assistant programmer, and I helped with some of the electrical stuff.
Assistant programmer, near and dear to my heart. I have a computer science degree from way back. So you wrote a lot of the code?
Not a lot of it, some of it.
You looked over somebody's shoulder and said, you got a misplaced semicolon?
We're writing in LabVIEW. So
All right.
semicolons.
Even better.
Yeah.
That's cool. You learning a lot this year?
Yep. More than I can say. So more than I actually knew I would learn. So when I signed up for the team, I thought I was just going to be on the programming team, but then I learned some electrical stuff.
That's great. You gonna do it again next year?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Best
Thank
of luck
you.
to you. Thanks. Hi, what's your name?
Jimmy Zerbonia.
Jimmy and
Becca Epping.
Becca. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And what team are you with?
1736, Robot Casserole.
Robot Casserole. We know well. I think we were partners a few years ago. What year are you?
I'm a second-year senior.
Does that mean you were a senior last year?
No, no, I'm senior this year, but I've been on the team for 2 years.
Oh, okay. I get it. I thought maybe you got held back or something. You didn't pass his finals last year. And Becca?
The same.
Same. So you guys have been around. Have you done this before?
Yep, last year we did it. We didn't drive though last year.
Okay, so you're a driver this year?
Yeah, both of us.
Well, how can you have two drivers?
Well, he's like the driver, like actually moves it, and I do the dribbling, the kicking, the arm, to raise us up and everything else.
I just move the thing, she gets it to what we need to do, done.
Okay, I'm pretty good at dribbling too, but I wear a bib for that. No, that's awesome. So how did it go in this? We're in the qualifying round still. How did that go?
Our matchups weren't the best, but we can't really just blame all our alliance. We had a lot of malfunctions. One of our batteries didn't work one time.
Just a lot of bad luck.
Yeah, a lot of bad luck. One time we drove into the goal, to get a soccer ball in. We got a soccer ball in, but then the chain popped off and the dribbler chain popped off, so we were disabled after that, basically. And the one before this one, we actually hung, which was really good because we really wanted to hang before the end of the competition. We tried in this one, but didn't quite get it.
Now, how hard, are you in charge of the hanging, Becca?
Yes.
Okay. How hard is that? It looks really tricky.
It is. You have to be lined up just right, and you have to put the arm up, put the arm down, and winch. And our winch takes 18 seconds, so we really have 2 seconds to get on and 18 to winch up.
Yeah.
And did you get it this time?
We got it one time, and we almost had it last time, but for some reason it fell. Like, I don't know what happened.
The robot fell?
Well, it
no.
didn't fall all the way, but it fell like 6 inches. It dropped.
We
so.
think it wasn't tensioned fully, so we had to crank even longer. So.
Now, do you have to have a certain height off the floor to qualify for a true hang?
It has to be over the platform of the hang, like on the bottom.
They put their little flags and they measure it, make sure it's over.
So you're graduating this year?
Yep.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know.
Becca, do you know?
Yes, I do. Mechanical engineer.
Mechanical engineer. Where are you going to school?
I'm not really sure yet, but it's between Bradley or U of I, so.
All right. Has this influenced your decision?
Definitely.
Oh, excellent, excellent. How about you?
I was gonna go to ICC.
Excellent. Like software, networking, what do you want to do?
I'll probably go into some engineering fields there. Okay. I was thinking that. Mechanical engineer was on my list too.
All right. Thank you very much. Best of luck to everybody.
Thank you.
Take care. All right. Hi, your name is?
Brittany.
And you are?
Allison.
Allison. Brittany, nice to meet you. And you're with team?
269.
There's balls flying around here. Apparently, where are we?
We are at the Wisconsin Regional, Robotics Regional.
Okay, and we're kind of downstairs under the bleachers. What happens here?
The robots practice and drivers practice.
And you're practicing, are we debugging here? Are there problems we're trying to work out?
Definite problems. Yeah.
What kind of problems do you have?
Everything.
Everything's a problem?
Well, we're fixing the problems.
Okay, and well, when I spotted you, you were sitting down over here. It looks like they're doing all the fixing.
Yeah, we're the electrical team, so mechanicals having problems.
Okay, we're having mechanical problems right now? Gotcha. A minute ago they were practicing their hoisting up onto the frame. Have you been working that out in the rounds?
Yeah, we tried that last time and kind of failed at it. Yeah. So.
See, we're working really hard. I stole them from the fixing. So we'll get you back to work real quick here. What's your responsibility? You said you're mechanical?
No, we're electrical, but I graduated actually last year, so she's in charge of electrical.
Oh, really? So you're graduating done with high school?
Yeah.
And you're just doing this for your supporter now?
Yes.
Where are you going to college?
At UW Oshkosh.
Oh, just down the road we're from Appleton. Nice to meet you. How's this going?
It's going okay.
Good. And you've got time on the weekends to participate with this stuff?
Yep. I wouldn't miss it.
And what is your role?
I'm electrical.
And is this your first year?
Second.
Second year. How'd you liked it so much last year? You said I can do that again.
Yeah.
Now, did you go from like assistant to real electrical, or they just threw you in and said go do this, go do that?
Well, yeah, I was assistant to her last year, and now I'm lead electrical.
She earned her wings. You gonna do it again next year?
Yeah.
Excellent. And what's your strategy for this afternoon?
I don't know. You'd have to
We hope that we make it.
drive team.
Are you eyeing up any people for the Alliance?
We're not really part of that.
No? Okay, so who decides who the teams are going to be after the qualifying rounds are done?
Well, the top 8 choose the 2 alliance partners.
You sound like you're not in that top 8 right now.
No, I think we were 40th or something.
We were 43rd the last time I looked.
Out of 50 teams, so not good.
But are you going to stick around and watch all the festivities?
Oh, definitely.
It really is a good time here.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, ladies. Okay, hi, what's your name?
I'm Chelsea Denton.
Chelsea, and you are?
Kara Close.
Carol, nice to meet you. Kara, sorry. Now, you're with Team 93, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Now, what grade are you in, Kara?
6th.
You're not old enough to be in first. Are you learning
really little.
learning to do this in the future?
Probably. It's gonna be here.
And Chelsea, you are in what grade?
I'm a senior.
Senior. How long you been doing this?
Since my freshman year.
What school?
Appleton East.
Appleton East. My daughter here is from Appleton West. So, hello, she's a junior. Now, what is your responsibility, Chelsea?
I am head of the controls sub-team, which means we do software and electrical on my sub-team.
Well, you got some big responsibilities then.
Yeah, a little bit.
Have you always done the controls?
Well, this is the first year we've had a controls sub-team. Before it was just electrical, and now we combined with the software to have it be controls. So this is my first time being lead, and it's my first time doing software, but I learned pretty quick, so.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be either a chemical engineer or a computer engineer.
Now, what makes you do the FIRST Robotics competition?
It's really, really fun. My very first year, my brother was on the team before me. He said, Chelsea, you need to try this. I was like, okay, if you say so. And I couldn't leave. I just couldn't.
Wonderful. Now, we just finished up the quarterfinals, or semifinals. How did we do?
We did great. We lost, but both matches were only by a point, so we did great. Yesterday, we didn't think we were going to do this good, and we just finally got it done today. So I'm happy, and our next regional is going to be awesome. So.
What were the challenges?
We had a lot of fixes we had to make. We changed up our roller system completely. We changed a few things, and things, broke a lot. We had some things to stop the ball from going too far in with the rollers, and those broke so very many times, but we finally got it, so.
Where do we go from here?
Cleveland.
What's in Cleveland?
Cleveland Regional, Buckeye Regional.
Isn't there also one in Minnesota?
Yep, but this year we're going to Cleveland. Last few years we've gone to Minnesota.
And then when are the Nationals?
Nationals are in April, and we are going to those.
How do you determine who gets to go?
Well, either you can register early enough, like we did, so we know we're going, or you can win the Chairman's Award, or you can win the competition with your alliance, or the Engineering Inspiration Award can also get you there, or rookie inspiration, and I think that's all.
We're far from rookies, right? I mean,
We are 14 years old, so no, we're not rookies anymore.
and you can tell because we're number 93, and there are numbers like in excess of 2,500 out there.
Oh, there's 3,000s out there.
3,000, man!
Yeah, they said at the start of the competition there were 1,900 teams in FIRST now.
And how many are here today?
I think we've got around 50 teams. 50.
52 teams. The pits don't look big enough to do that.
Yeah, I don't know how they fit us all in here. It's pretty cramped.
But we got a pretty nice setup with the pit stop booth and everything.
We do. We built this 3 years ago, and we always use it. We have it set up at school with us too, so we work with it a lot.
Did you have a chance to get things going on the practice field downstairs?
We did. We went over there a few times. That's where we finally got our autonomous working and stuff like that. So it was helpful.
All right. Well, thank you. Best of luck in Cleveland. It's been nice talking to you, Chelsea. Take care.